Hello students, today we see the energy conservation equipments. First one is soft starters, second power factor controller, third automatic star delta starter, and fourth variable frequency drives. These are the energy conservation equipments related to electric motors. Now see in detail. First we see the soft starters. Let's see what is meant by soft starter. Definition of the soft starter is any device which controls the acceleration of an electric motor by means of controlling the applied voltage. म्हणजेच काय तर सॉफ्ट स्टार्टर हे असं डिव्हाइस आहे जे ॲक्सलरेशन मोटरचं ॲक्सलरेशन कंट्रोल करतं बाय मीन्स ऑफ कंट्रोलिंग द अप्लाइड व्होल्टेज. म्हणजे अप्लाइड केलेलं व्होल्टेज आहे ते कंट्रोल करून एखाद्या मोटरचं ॲक्सलरेशन कंट्रोल करतं. इन टेक्निकल टर्म्स, ॲज ऑफ स्टार्टर इज एनी डिव्हाइस दॅट रिड्युसेस द टॉर्क अप्लाइड टू द इलेक्ट्रिक मोटर. It generally consists of solid state devices like thyristors to control the application of supply voltage to the motor. Now see the working principle of soft starter. The starter works on the fact that the torque is proportional to the square of the starting current, which in turn is proportional to the applied voltage. म्हणजेच काय तर स्टार्टर हे मेनली कशावरती वर्क करत असतं तर टॉर्क हे स्क्वेअर ऑफ द स्टार्टिंग करंटला काय असतं प्रपोर्शनल असतं. म्हणजे टी इज प्रपोर्शनल टू आय स्क्वेअर विच इन टर्न इज प्रपोर्शनल टू दी अप्लाइड व्होल्टेज. म्हणजे जे अप्लाय केलेल्या व्होल्टेजवरती डिपेंड असतं. दस द टॉर्क and the current can be adjusted by reducing the voltage at the time of starting of the motor. म्हणजेच काय तर टॉर्क आणि करंट हे आपण कसं ॲडजस्ट करू शकतो तर स्टार्टिंग करंट जे आहे स्टार्टिंग व्होल्टेज जे आहे ते आपण रिड्यूस करू शकतो. बेसिक प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ सॉफ्ट स्टार्टर इज बाय कंट्रोलिंग द कंडक्शन अँगल ऑफ द SCR ॲप्लिकेशन ऑफ सप्लाय व्होल्टेज कॅन बी कंट्रोल्ड. म्हणजे सॉफ्ट स्टार्टरचं बेसिक प्रिन्सिपल काय आहे तर SCRचा कंडक्शन अँगल जो आहे तो आपण कंट्रोल करायचा ज्याच्यामुळे सप्लाय व्होल्टेज हे कंट्रोल होईल. Now see the main components of a basic soft starter. बेसिक सॉफ्ट स्टार्टरचे मेन दोन कंपोनंट्स आहेत. फर्स्ट वन इज पॉवर स्विचेस अँड सेकंड वन इज कंट्रोल लॉजिक. नाउ सी पॉवर स्विचेस. द डेफिनेशन ऑफ पॉवर स्विचेस इज power switches are solid state switches like SCR and track which need to be phase controlled such that they are applied for each part of the cycle. म्हणजेच पॉवर स्विचेस हे सॉलिड स्टेट स्विचेस आहेत जसं की SCR आणि ट्रॅक असतं तसं, पण हे फेज कंट्रोल करू शकतो जेणेकरून ते सायकलच्या प्रत्येक पार्टमध्ये यूज केलं जाऊ शकते. ॲव्हरेज व्होल्टेज इज कंट्रोल्ड बाय व्हॅरिंग द कंडक्शन अँगल ऑफ द स्विचेस. म्हणजेच ॲव्हरेज व्होल्टेज जे आहे ते आपण कसं कंट्रोल करू शकतो तर स्विचेसचे म्हणजेच SCRचे आणि ट्रायकचे जे कंडक्शन अँगल आहेत ते व्हॅरी करून आपण व्होल्टेज कंट्रोल करू शकतो. इन्क्रीजिंग द कंडक्शन अँगल विल इन्क्रीज द ॲव्हरेज आउटपुट व्होल्टेज. म्हणजेच कंडक्शन अँगल जर इन्क्रीज केला तर ॲव्हरेज आउटपुट व्होल्टेज जे आहे ते इन्क्रीज होणार आहे. फॉर अ 3-phase motor, 2 SCRs are connected back to back for each phase. The switching devices need to be rated at least 3 times more than the line voltage. Now see the second one is control logic. Control logic using PID controllers or microcontrollers or any other logic to control the application of gate voltage to the SCR. That is, to control the firing angle of SCRs in order to make the SCR conduct at the required part of the supply voltage cycle. This is a control logic. Now first we see the voltage control. Voltage control is achieved by means of solid state AC switches in series with one or more phases. The switches कोणकोणते आहेत आपण बघूयात. फर्स्ट वन इज, तुम्ही इथे बघू शकता, फर्स्ट इज वन ट्रॅक per phase in a three-phase system. Then second is one SCR and one diode connected reverse parallel per phase in a three-phase system. And third one is two SCRs connected reverse parallel connected per phase in a three-phase system. Voltage control can be achieved by control electronics in two ways. First one is open loop control and second is closed loop control. Now see, open loop control voltage is controlled on at a time sequence and closed loop voltage is controlled based on current and speed feedback. म्हणजेच काय तर बघा, ओपन लूप कंट्रोल जे आहे ते व्होल्टेज कंट्रोल करून टाइम सिक्वेन्सने आपण कंट्रोल करू शकतो आणि क्लोज्ड लूप व्होल्टेज जे आहे ते करंट आणि स्पीड फीडबॅक यांच्यावरती डिपेंड आहे. फर्स्ट सी द ओपन लूप कंट्रोल. ओपन लूप्स ऑफ स्टार्टर्स आर सॉफ्ट स्टार्टर having a star voltage profile. It is independent of the current drawn or the speed of the motor. म्हणजे करंट ड्रॉन केलेल्यावरती आणि मोटरच्या स्पीडवरती ते डिपेंडंट नाही आहे. A start voltage is applied with a time irrespective of the current drawn or the speed of the motor. For each phase, two SCRs are connected back to back and the SCRs are conducted initially at a delay of 180 degrees during the respective half wave cycles for which each SCR conducts. This delay is reduced gradually with the time until the applied voltage ramps up to the full supply voltage. This is also known as time voltage ramp system. Now see the closed loop control. Any of the motor output characteristics like the current drawn or the speed is monitored and the starting voltage is modified accordingly to get the required response. The current in each phase is monitored and if it exceeds a certain set point, the time voltage ramp is halted. Constant current starters are ideal if or high inertia loads or loads where the starting torque requirements do not change. The initial start current, current limit and the ramp time are all user adjustable settings and are suitable for the different applications. Current ramp soft starter can be used for conveyors, pumping applications and generator set applications. Soft stop. Soft starters can have soft stop included for no extra cost. Soft stop is the opposite of soft start. The voltage is gradually reduced, reducing the torque capacity of the motor. The reduction of available torque causes the motor to begin to decelerate when the shaft torque of the motor is less than the torque that is required by the load. Now see the advantages of soft starters. First one is smooth starting. Smooth starting by torque control for gradual acceleration of the drive system, thus preventing jerks and extending the life of mechanical components. म्हणजेच काय तर टॉर्क कंट्रोल करून आपण काय करू शकतो तर एखाद्या सिस्टीमचे किंवा एखाद्या कंपोनंटला स्टार्टिंगला जे जर्क बसतात ते आपण रिड्यूस करू शकतो, म्हणजे स्टार्टिंग हे स्मूथ होतं. सेकंड, रिडक्शन इन स्टार्टिंग करंट. Reduction in starting current to achieve breakaway and to hold back the current during acceleration, to prevent mechanical, electrical, thermal weakening of the electrical equipment such as motors, cables, transformers and switchgear. Third one is enhancement of motor starting duty by reducing the temperature rise in stator windings and supply transformer. The microprocessor version of this soft starter has a software controlled response at a full speed which economizes energy whatever may be the load. Then the power factor improvement is a self-monitoring inbuilt feature. When the motor is running at less than full load, the comparative reactive component of current drawn by the motor is unnecessarily high due to magnetizing and associated losses. Hence, the voltage dependent losses are minimized with the load proportional active current component, and as a result the power factor also improves simultaneously. Now see the applications of soft starter. First one is steel industries, rolling mills and processing lines. Then cement industries, sugar plants, paper and pulp, rubber and plastic, textile industries, machine tool applications, power sector, water supply scheme and various process control applications. Now see the automatic power factor controller. In electrical power systems, power factor control has long been accepted as an important step to energy conservation. म्हणजेच काय तर पॉवर फॅक्टर कंट्रोल करणे म्हणजे ही एक खूप मोठी स्टेप आहे एनर्जी कन्झर्व करण्याची. Capacitors are switched in and out of the system according to need of VAR compensation. If properly applied and controlled, capacitance improve performance of distribution network as it provides a reactive current locally and offers the advantages of lower losses, improved line voltage and reduced utility penalty, hence lessened billing charges. म्हणजेच काय तर जर आपण पॉवर फॅक्टर कंट्रोल करण्यासाठी जर ॲटोमॅटिक कंट्रोलर्स यूज केले तर काय होऊ शकतं तर पॉवर फॅक्टर हा इम्प्रूव्ह होऊ शकतो की ज्याच्यामुळे लॉसेस हे कमी होतात, त्याचबरोबर लाईन व्होल्टेज इम्प्रूव्ह होतं आणि युटिलिटी पेनाल्टी जी आहे ती रिड्यूस होते, ज्याच्याकरून बिलिंग चार्जेस हे कमी येतात. ॲटोमॅटिक पॉवर फॅक्टर कंट्रोल मे बी अचीव्ड बाय यूजिंग रिले, मायक्रोप्रोसेसर और मायक्रो कंट्रोलर. Most popular methods of control in automatic power factor controlling are voltage control and kVAR control. kVAR sensitive controls are recommended where voltage level is closely regulated and not possible to use as a control variable. Now see the voltage control. Switched capacitors are implemented at the points where voltage reduces as a result of a circuit load increase. At such points, only voltage is the parameter which can be used as a source of intelligence. Generally, they are applied when voltage drop of 4% to 5% is caused with increasing load. Another type of voltage control which is independent of load cycle is at substation. At the places like substation, voltage is a factor of prime importance as it needs to be maintained at a particular level. So, voltage is the most commonly observed parameter over here. During conditions like light loads or low supply voltage, these capacitors may give leading power factor. Now see the kVAR control. kVAR controllers are used where voltage is not available as a control variable. The capacitor is switched as a response to change in power factor due to change in a system loading. kVAR control can also avoid a penalty due to low power factor as it adds capacitors in as soon as power factor starts to decrease below the desired value. म्हणजेच काय तर KVAR कंट्रोलमुळे आपण जी युटिलिटी पेनाल्टी आहे ती आपण अवॉइड करू शकतो. कशामुळे तर जर पॉवर फॅक्टर हा लो होत असेल तर आपण कॅपॅसिटर्स ॲड करून पॉवर फॅक्टर इम्प्रूव्ह करू शकतो. KVAR controller needs two inputs with current and voltage from the incoming feeder. म्हणजेच KVAR कंट्रोलरसाठी दोन इनपुट्स असतात. एक म्हणजे करंट आणि सेकंड व्होल्टेज फ्रॉम द इनकमिंग फीडर. दिस इज फेड टू द पॉवर फॅक्टर करेक्शन मेकॅनिझम which may be microprocessor or a relay. You see in this diagram the KVAR controller scheme. In this we use the supply transformer, current transformer, voltage transformer, bus bar, power factor controller and capacitors. As can we see in this figure, the power compensation scheme is located at entrance of the facility which offsets the inductive loading. KVAR controller in general includes switched capacitor units, intelligent control unit and CT and PT to sense the current and voltage. Mostly capacitor banks consist of 3 to 9 capacitors connected in 3-phase grounded star, ungrounded star or a delta. Switched capacitor banks are preferred over fixed banks as it switches capacitor units on and off to meet the changing load condition. Controller senses voltage and current and uses it either directly or in terms of derived parameters like power factor to compare against the threshold. Generally, power factor transducer is employed inside which power factor is measured and converts it into a DC voltage. This voltage is compared with reference voltage which is calibrated in terms of power factor and can be set by knob. When power factor falls below the preset desired value, the capacitors are sequentially switched. The capacitors are controlled by relay. This relay is a brain of control circuit as it controls the power factor by sending signals to on or off the capacitors. In order to calculate the capacitive kVAR necessary to correct to a new higher power factor, inductive kVAR of the corrected power factor is subtracted from the existing power factor. The difference is the capacitive kVAR to be added to the system. During the operation of automatic power factor controller in first hour, intelligent power factor controller a certain setting of capacitance to be added at each step and stores these values in the memory. IPFC, that is intelligent power factor controller, performs the most appropriate switching of the capacitors on the basis of this measurement. In effect, it avoids the problem of hunting which occurs during capacitor switching other times. Okay, thank you.